Alright, what's good? Dopey back. Back with some more Hogwarts Legacy.
My favourite room in the school is the library.
Pretty much just continuing from where I last left off. Didn't do much, just walked around, planning what to do. Oh, whoops. Madam Kagao is still outside.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignments all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop Quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match.
Yeah.
Precise, deliberate movements.
Where should I add that? Where did
Very
I have that
good.
before?
I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Let's try it there. Yeah, not much else to do today except just go to class. What I was building up from last stream. Base class. Oh yeah, I could learn Aloha Mora. Oh yeah, gotta start that quest too. Perhaps we'll save Beast class for the end. Alright, one of my favorite classes, Herbology. I mean, Professor Girl.
Watching plants grow could be so interesting.
Just a quick montage.
How wonderful to see you again.
You too.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Yeah, that'll be a lot more easier for the puzzles.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
I'm good. I know what it does. Alex. Let's upgrade some stuff. Definitely want that. Guess I'll unlock that. Help more out with Protego. Oops, that's not what I meant. Okay. See how that goes.
I don't send many out.
Students sending owls to themselves. Oh, I must be very popular. Not one of it. To go to quests. Fendo, yeah, and Descendo. Descendo with what is it?
Oh, there was something else too. A dish of
Oh, Levioso with the Pulso. That is good combo.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Could have gone worse.
Well, I don't know about meticulous, but I did as I was asked.
I'd advised doing more than the bare minimum if you want to hone your skills as quickly as possible. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo.
Confringo!
I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Right, I may have to do some reorganizing later. Deviation class next, I think. Yes.
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
Not sure what she is on. Somebody should tell a teacher. Professor, I mean.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
Oh, it's this class, okay. Oh yeah, I was trying to grab a moon last time and I realized I didn't start the mission at all. I'll do that after this. Unless they all look like that. Pretty sure Harry's looked a bit more worse.
So knowledgeable.
Revelio. Once a coward, always. Duncan Hobb House.
Oh, we're talking to haha for Duncan. Sorry.
I hope those assignments were
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I honestly don't know, Professor.
At times, the future is murky to us all. As with rippling water, one must wait for things to settle before the reflection becomes clear. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your target.
Nice.
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
What did I Send it.
Levioso! Compulso! Descendo! Confringo!
Then Confringo. I think this isn't a too shabby combination.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Okay. Let's go learn Alohomora. I believe it has to be nighttime, though. I recall.
Hey,
Oh, hey.
it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Sure.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
What might that be?
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't
No
want to go to
questions
Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor.
Oh,
Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Okay. Better be.
I'll
a
need to get those
worthwhile
dried
brew.
billywigs things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the
love this
necessary
stuff.
tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Just getting handed these spells left and right.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter.
Unsteady.
Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was
way to
even
put
more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Oh, you mean wait from day to night? Then you know when it's Pick it
Now,
up.
if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment,
Feed your
see
tip.
if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A
Pretty sure that's where I need
demiguise?
to go.
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahamora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster.
Yeah, you don't
And
see
I
any
took
of the-
advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it.
Don't see any of the,
Oh,
those
those were the
students
days.
walking around.
Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom
Prefects.
and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
No problem.
Aloha Mora.
Well done!
Get used to it.
You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restriction.
Revelio.
Right. Don't worry, I got this. Immediately gets caught. Reminder to staff, the Hogwarts house elves do an exceptional job of keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for any number of items that they may encounter each day. However, only the other day an unexpected stash of wizarding crackers went off from behind the cushion. The cacophony was most untoward, engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke and giving those of us nearby an indelible ring in their ears for the rest of the day. I expect that the culprit was Peeves. Please keep an eye out and be careful. Matilda Weasley.
Revelio.
I could come back here all later.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that?
Let's just speedrun this.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Yeah, birds.
Saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Brutes. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Ranrock and his if the ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat.
Aloha Mora.
No, we may as well just wait for that one. Only here for 2 moons.
What are you up to now?
Didn't see anything.
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Oh, that's me.
Hufflepuff?
Sure wish they added Quidditch.
And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
Oh, it's so tempting.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not.
Oh.
Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
Oh no.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's
I
that?
was trying to eavesdrop.
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch.
Alright. Ah, oh yeah. Can I? Uh-oh. Come up these stairs, sir. Oh, actually, that works perfectly. That happened to me last time too. That guy just spoke saying. Yeah, I definitely have to come back here because this is level 3 lock, as you can see. And one door beneath me. Oh god. The floor beneath me. One of the rooms has a level 2 door. Level 2 lock, I mean. So yeah. Come back again when I have more minutes.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance.
That is what we Hufflepuffs
Now,
do.
remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Of course, of course.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Of course. Let me just pick this cute cat. I had to sign these. Right.
This looks like the right statue.
Behind the statue of One-Eyed Witch is a secret passageway from Hogwarts to the cellar at Honeydukes. It can only be accessed using a particular
Password.
Give me 1 second. I do want to pick up the moons from the classes first. There. Divination class is what I need. Here we go. Hope I don't have to walk up the ladder. Drats. I have to walk all the way up. Well, it's actually not that bad, actually.
Mine now, demiguise.
Okay. Wait, actually. I can just teleport. Because I mean, why not? Next place. Professor Fig's office. What's it called? Professor Fig's office? What does he even teach, I realize? It's just called Professor Fig's classroom. History. I don't know.
I'd seen Bakar's tower countless times. Never suspected it held the secrets it did.
Right, convenient that you just timed that perfectly as I walked in. Okay, 2 moons down. How many do I need? we need all 3 combat plants. Okay. Need 7 more. Kind of forgot where some others are, because there's a whole bunch. Even when I unlock both locks, there's still a bunch more to be found outside of Hogwarts. So yeah, didn't actually like finish it, but got what I need. How do I? Get to the stairs again. The magic stairs. The great staircase? Giant staircase? Yeah. Wait. Oh no, this was right. Okay. I think it's downstairs.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever.
Clever? How offensive. Next.
Fine, a genius. Happy
Possibly.
now?
But I'll allow your limp vocabulary. This disillusionment charm is superb. I'm stealthy as a demiguise. I'm Ow!
What in Merlin?
Where are you going?
What a stupid thing to do!
It's not stupid.
It's
How
the
dare-
most stupid thing anyone has ever done!
Well, if you'd look where you're going instead of barging about. What are you doing? No,
I'm just trying to... Invisibless. No, that's not
Stop it! You'll make it... Success!
You're right. It's superb.
You blithering moon mind, that's my essay for sharp!
Abandoned potions of the Middle Ages as compared to the Black Plague.
No, the one on invisibility.
Oh, well, you'll do well on that one then.
Blasted charm.
I guess life as a wizard.
Descendium.
Which?
Goodness. Who knew this was all down here?
Alright, before carrying on, I'm just gonna use the bathroom real quick. Be right back. Alright, I'm back.
A lift? Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
Yeah, if only there was a spell.
That seems to have done the trick.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty excited for tomorrow. Moment I've been waiting at least, because get to finish Last of Us Part 2. I've been nervous of how it's going to end, but I
This
think I'll get it
castle
done.
will never cease to surprise me.
I took a break from it for a while because I was just waiting for a good time to. And tomorrow is a good day. At least I hope.
Confringo!
And right after I finish that, I'm going to be starting RE4, the original. May play a bit of Miles Morales on YouTube. No 100% plans, probably except for Resident Evil 4 though. Because I am longing to try out the remake. After I get the experience of the original, of course. Okay. I'm trying to figure out which is the way forward. What's back here again? Oh. I just came from this way, right? Did I not? I came from that way. Oh, wait. Never mind.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Just like that?
I'm going to have to get past this.
Revelio. Reparo.
Also been playing a lot of UFC lately, so that's why I also was distracted.
Levioso.
Managed to create a character and get him the champion in a few days. Brings back memories of Def Jam. Not only that, but I've been watching a lot of UFC too. Seen that Leon fight.
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Reparo. Levioso.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Depulso. Descendo. Levioso.
There we go.
That did the trick. This must be the way. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Confringo.
Just that easy.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate.
Made our way inside.
Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? Revelio.
Is there a scroll down?
I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Just double check. Weird, I thought for sure there would be spiders in that cave, but harmless.
Revelio.
Ah, that's what I've been hearing. Exploding bonbons. Lohamar? Yeah. One will...
Alohomora.
Next time I'll ever come in here. I should probably pick it up. Whatever is in here. Don't mind if I do. We can load potion. The light, it's so bright. No moons in here? Why is that light so bright? Jesus. Why is it just reflecting off of here? Gosh damn.
Revelio.
Oh, I thought that was a moon. Okay. Carrying on. Oh, speaking of, while I'm here, need to talk to... I forgot her name. Their name.
I saw what you did!
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back!
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones, sir. Promise, sir. We'd never take more than those.
How many
I
is
tell
that
you this,
now?
they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban.
Couple
You just wait till I see your mother.
That was a bit harsh.
Revelio.
Gotta love those interactions. Oh, I see a scroll.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
So, that's her name. Oh. Clementine?
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes. If you wouldn't mind.
Do I look crazy to you? Holy. Yeah.
Very well.
I'll think about it.
If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh,
After
how
class.
kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Right, I got distracted. I was supposed to do class, but I made it all the way to Hogsmeade.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
Oh, the goblin.
I was surprised that you seemed friendly with a goblin.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Alright. Lodgok.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Yep. Just plug it in. Pretty sure that will take me on a whole nother mission. For now, let's head back to Hogwarts. Right. There we go. Pretty sure it's beast class. I think it's just beast class stats, actually. Oh yeah, I gotta return to Gareth too. After class, of course. Alright, let's begin. Just in time.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald.
What time?
Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
not what I meant. There we go. I think I need to go to
That's
the
lovely.
requirement after this.
I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some?
Yep, I'm starting to remember now.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Ah, the cats.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Like you.
Let's go.
Of course you're Slytherin.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald.
Your cat.
The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
Yeah.
Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me
Upgrade your
handle
gear.
it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst. Over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
Oh?
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear.
Okay. Oh, we're going now. Great now.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
So, where are we going, Poppy?
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Sure.
Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
Wow.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
It's like in the movies. Wonder what would happen if I didn't. I kind of want to see what would happen if I didn't do that.
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Nope. She's off. He's off. Highwing.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Honestly, she was a bit intimidating.
She does have a rather stern brow, doesn't she? But look how well you put her at ease.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
Hardly sounds incriminating. You know,
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred.
I can teach you.
Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope. I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Yeah. Okay. Those all the classes. Oh yeah, I guess I should return to Gareth. The entrance on this side of the school, okay. Kind of wondering where. Hey.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Yeah.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
I wonder if that's Snape's relative, ancestor. What? Wait, what?
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Oh, weird, okay.
Happy to help.
Oh, no.
Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started.
I should have asked.
Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
Oh, well. Alright, with all the classes done, I think I'm going to have a short stream right here. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll be uploading this onto my YouTube channel. And if you're on YouTube, I'm streaming this over here on Twitch. And I will be streaming The Last of Us 2 tomorrow, finishing it off finally. Once and for all. Then after that, some Resident Evil 4. But yeah, I want to thank you all again for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.